talk about how thorough they were with the tests and all that stuff, and I'm just sitting here thinking, it's a good thing you had somebody that just loved test sessions, right? Just showed up to them ready to go and ready to be thorough all day, right?
Yeah, well, I think we've talked about Darlington before, you know, with the whole deal. He's
doing donuts with the tires,
Yeah, he comes in, he's like, I don't like this set of tires, Junior. I'm like, well, they ain't got but 30 laps on them. You got to run 80. So we ain't got but 2 more sets. You can't have another set. Well, I want another set. You're not getting another set. I mean, Pops will kill us if we put them on. But not happening. Okay. He's pissed. Put one of that up. Goes out. He runs like 10 laps. He comes in that garage, goes up there. When he comes around the garage part of it, he just starts doing a burnout like he won the race. Just Jimmy Finning and Mark Martin, you can't see them down there. They start walking our way, and they're like, what was that? And we're like, he wanted a new set of tires. Because he comes rolling in, he drops the wind in it, he says, I guess I'll get them tires now, won't I?
Damn.
Oh, my God.
I was only like that because of them. I was not like that until I met them.
Y'all are killing me already, dude. Oh, I bet we could fill up a whole show about test sessions, right? Just stories that happen at test sessions. Like, I always wondered.
Oh, wait. Yeah, there's one. We were at Homestead, and we're in the AC Delco car. We have a pretty decent first day, and then we all went and got drunk. All right? So we go out to eat, and then we go to the bars and stuff at night, and we got drunk. I mean, the hotel furniture and the pool drunk.
Damn.
Yeah. And
God
so,
almighty.
yeah, it was wild. And so we get up the next day, and I'm telling Tony Jr. and Senior, I'm like, I can't drive. I am sick. I'm about to throw up. And they're like, well, go throw up. Go do it. And I'm going in the bathroom every 30 minutes trying to puke so I can start feeling better, laying up in the lounge of the truck and air conditioner. They're all out of the car just finding things to do. Finally, around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, Tony Sr. comes up in the truck and says, we got a test. Like, you got to pull it together. And we got to run some laps. So I'm like, all right. I go out there, and I ran, and I come in, and Tony Jr.'s like, dude, you are 2 seconds slower than you were yesterday. Tony Sr. ain't even got to the car yet. Tony Jr.'s like, I was like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what. I pulled in. I said, I don't know what to tell you to do. I can't tell what's going on. It don't feel great. He's like, yeah, you're way off. And so I said, let me try again. So we go back out there and run slow. And we test the whole entire day. And we're like, we didn't get within 3/4 of a second of what we did the day before. It's way off. And everybody's scratching their head. And Tony Senior's getting angry. And everybody's wondering what's going on. And, of course, you know, I'm thinking it's me. They're thinking it's me.
I'm thinking it was you.
Everyone's thinking it's me. And we get home. And I go over to the shop the next day. And I don't know how we all figured it out.
Fuller was our tire guy, Rob Fuller.
Oh, yeah.
He was our tire guy at the time. And, I mean, he's sitting there going, he goes, I'm telling you. He goes, this thing is evil. He goes, when I go down the pit road, it turns to the right. He said, it's almost like the stagger's backwards. So I go over, there's a stack of tires sitting right there. I just took a tape. Now there's an inch of stagger. And he's like, okay, well, maybe that ain't it. I mean, we're putting rear bars on it, all kind of stuff. Well, so Monday, Rob flew to Phoenix, and we had blistered some right side tires. And he goes over to the Goodyear guy, and he's like, hey, man, I just, you know, what are you going to do about them 30s out there? I mean, we blistered them. He goes, blistered them? What ain't supposed to have no tire problem. Like, he said, yeah. He said, well, them 30s on the rights, they just blistered up. And that guy goes, you had the 30s on the right? He goes, yeah. He goes, well, you had them on backwards. Them's the lefts.
Oh.
And so immediately Rob calls me. He goes, hey, man, I know Pops is going to kill me. He's going to kill me. But I didn't know, and I put them tires on. I had them marked backwards. So all day we run with an inch of stagger the wrong way. And the bad part is we made it turn. Yeah, we made it turn like that. So I walked into Pops' office, and I mean, you know how bad it is, because you're just like, I don't want to go in here to Pops, because this is not going to end well for Fuller or us.
Going to end well for me.
Yeah. So we're sitting there, and we're like, oh my goodness, this is going to be. I walked in there, and I said, Pops, you want the good news or bad news? Well, what's the good news? I said, we have got a car that will turn absolutely on a dime at Homestead. And he goes, so what's the bad news? I said, Fuller had the tires on backwards. I'll see you later. Bye.
You like that conversation with Tony Eury Jr.? Well, you can listen to the entire interview because the Dale Jr. download, it's available on all major podcast platforms. Hey guys, I'm here to tell you 3 reasons why I love our sponsor, Tire Pros. Number 1, Tire Pros loves cars as much as I do. Number 2, they have great service. Number 3, they're committed to getting you back out on the road. Plus, they've got this really cool logo.
Dale, that's 4 reasons.
And they have over 600 locations, 24/7 roadside assistance, a great selection, and a best-in-class tire warranty. Tire Pros, love the drive.